Captain Titus, the Orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces. And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned Orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report!
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We'll find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the Orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
Incoming fire!
Step them up!
Incoming! Enemy sighted!
Hello guys, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel Lowest End Gaming. Today I bring you another new game called Warhammer 40k Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition, played on Intel UHD 620 iGPU. Those who are curious, my HP 250 G7 notebook laptop has Intel Core i5 8th generation processor at 1.6 GHz speed with 16 GB dual channel DDR4 RAM and 256 GB NVMe SSD. And my operating system is Windows 11 64-bit. So guys, let's start the gameplay of Warhammer 40k Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition without further delay and analyze its performance. But before that, if you like this kind of low-end gaming content, then hit that like button and subscribe to my channel and help me to reach my target of 1000 subscribers. As you can see, I am playing this game at 1366 x 768 resolution and set all other graphical settings to low. Now, let's try to run the game. Friends, I faced an audio glitch during the initial cutscene. Although it is running at 60 fps, the audio is significantly stuttering. However, the in-game cutscene is running smoothly, although it is running at 30 fps.
Captain Titus, the Orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces. And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report!
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We'll find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
As you can see guys, I am getting steady 30 FPS during gameplay. It is almost the same for both screen record on and off.
Captain Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought any would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
Remain calm. Evacuate in orderly fashion. Public disturbances will not be tolerated. Access order. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Destroy them!
Spicy
Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, Leandros.
Enemy sighted!
Sedonis picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
You have saved us.
Rise, guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you dead.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sedonis, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battery.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Remarkable. A few hundred against 1,000,000 orcs.
What?
But they fight
No.
on.
Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs.
To see a spaceman.
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Quotas must be met, despite alien incursions. Delinquency is an affront to the city.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you. The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near. Did he say that?
If the Horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Target that squid!
Look out! Dropship!
There's too many of them. They never stop.
Dropship incoming! Where is your commander, guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard! We are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Space Marines.
Word from the second record. Another horde of the Greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat some nights ago.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajakis. That was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact with them.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gate of the Manufactorum.
Get me the field!
Warhammer 40k Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition is the remastered version of 2011's Warhammer 40k Space Marine 1. In this game, you are Captain Titus, a Space Marine of the Ultramarines chapter and a seasoned veteran of countless battles. A million-strong orc horde has invaded an Imperial forge world. On the planet-sized factories where the war machines of humanity's never-ending battles for survival are created. Losing this planet is not an option, but a darker and far more evil threat is lurking large in the shadows of this world. With an Imperial Liberation Fleet en route, the Ultramarines are sent in to hold key locations until reinforcements arrive. Captain Titus and a squad of Ultramarine veterans use bolters and chainswords to take the fight to the enemies of mankind. The
Move! We need those damn medipacks!
on the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery?
The Orcs took it almost as soon as we got them, nearly 2 weeks ago. Our unit was the only one to make landfall before they gained control. Now none of our ships can get past the gun. Found some space marines.
Weapons authorization confirmed. Access granted.
That's where the Orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain. Good luck.
Medicaid facilities to sectors 29, 30, 34. Injured workers should seek treatment in sector 46. Work quotas have been reduced by
on the high ground.
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused by the rock to enter the gun fortress.
contraptions across the battlefield. Captain, assault support pods were dropped in this area. Take to the high ground, Captain. We will deal with the orcs down here.
Jump back, Captain. That rock delivered the orcs right into the gun fortress.
Find cover, you lot!
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
Access to experimental vengeance launcher granted.
A vengeance launcher.
That sounds promising.
Many care facilities should expect significant delays regarding approval of deceased persons. Authorization and Startease Ultra. Access granted.
An armory. Sure to be something useful.
Lockdown in effect.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Using safeguards. Remember that we honor the God by proceeding. Access restricted to upper decks.
The master-crafted version aims to be more modern version of the original with visual and audio improvements. But some players find the upgrades to be minimal, especially on PC. The remastered version of the game received some mixed reviews. For example, according to one user, it isn't a massive visual overhaul with minor but notable differences. Yet, the entire package still stands as an enjoyable 40K experience in imperfections and all. However, as per another user, Warhammer 40K Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition is a great example of how to revive a classic. A third user wrote that Warhammer 40K Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition is an unnecessary remaster. While it features slightly sharper textures, revamped audio, and updated 3D models, the changes are marginal compared to the original one, which is already playable in 4K and enhanced by 2021 Anniversary Edition. Furthermore, the renewed UI partially undermines the user experience, while the changes to the control scheme make it less flexible. Despite all that, the qualities of the original game are still there. In my opinion, who have played both these versions, Warhammer 40k Space Marine Mastercrafted looks very good with its high resolution, improved textures and upgraded character models. Most importantly, it gives new gamers the opportunity to play through the original story of Captain Titus, maintaining the feel of the original release. However, there were issues with the Mastercrafted edition which I do not remember experiencing when playing the original one. Like, I got stuck twice in this game where the game is running but no image is showing on the screen, although the game UI is visible. I hope this kind of errors will be patched up by the game developers as soon as possible.
They're not about to run short of ammunition.
Here, Captain. We need to get the shell into that loader.
There. I will place the charge on that shell. Now to move the shell into place.
Feed it right into the gun's chamber.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sidonus. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
This is not a drill.
Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Get the boss!
Gun firing.
Incoming fire.
Step them up!
Incoming.
This will come out!
Enemy sighted.
Never forget, never forgive.
Union boys!
Authorization Darcy's Ultra. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Shell loaded.
Get away!
Incoming fire.
Firing.
Destroy them!
Enemy sighted.
Find an exit.
Alarm. Severe structural damage.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
Their work outlived all of them.
What in Williman's name is that?
Nothing good.
Did the lieutenant not say these tracks went to the complex housing the Titans?
That thing is a battering ram.
So that's it for today, guys. I have to end this video here. Have you tried this game? Did you like it? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with a new gameplay video. Till then, take care, tata, and happy gaming.